This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Pig farmer shot and killed in Westmoreland. A pig farmer was gunned down near a shop in Townhead, Westmoreland on Thursday evening. Dead is 30-year-old Oshin Townman Benbow. Reports from the Savannah Lamar police are that about 6:50 p.m., Benbow was standing beside the shop when he was pounced upon by gunmen traveling in a Toyota Axia motorcar who opened fire, hitting him. The police were alerted and Benbow was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigation continues. Green Island High student drowns in Hanover. The Kingsville police in Hanover have commenced an investigation into the death of a teen student who reportedly drowned while swimming in a river in the community on Friday afternoon. She has been identified as a 17-year-old Chevonne Besley of Cousins Cove in Green Island, Hanover, and a student of the Green Island High School, also in the parish. According to reports, shortly after 3 p.m., Besley and a group of friends traveled to Ginger Hill in Kingsville and went swimming in the Hortontown River. The teenage girl reportedly got into difficulties, was pulled underwater, and got trapped in a cave where she drowned. A search party later fished Besley's body from the river. She was transported to the Noel Holmes Hospital in Lucy, where she was pronounced dead. One family member told the news that Besley was very caring, loving, jovial, and always willing to help others. She was also noted as a promising student who was in the process of completing her final year at school. 3 arrested in gun and ammo seizure in Duhaney Park. An illegal handgun and several rounds of ammunition were seized during an early morning police operation in Duhaney Park, Kingston on Saturday. The police said 3 people were also arrested during the operation, but their identities are being withheld pending investigation. Reports are that the operation was carried out between 5 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. in the community, during which a Russell .387 revolver loaded with 6.387 cartridges was seized. The police said an additional 57 assorted rounds of ammunition were seized, including 20 5.56 rounds used in high-powered rifles. Police arrest a man after finding gun in sock during operation. A man was arrested in connection with the seizure of an illegal firearm and several rounds of ammunition in Linstead, St. Catherine on Friday. Reports are that about 11:15 p.m., a joint police military team was on patrol in an area of East Avenue known as a Cat's Corner when they saw a man throwing an object over a fence. The police said the man was accosted and the object, which was contained in a dark blue sock, was retrieved. Further checks revealed a .38 revolver loaded with 6.38 rounds of ammunition inside the sock. The police said the man's identity is being withheld pending further investigations. Police probing criminal complaint against the Cornerstone director. The police have confirmed that an investigation has started into a written complaint lodged by a former business partner of a director of Cornerstone United Holdings Jamaica Limited, who is seeking to press criminal charges in a matter involving his investment of US $500,000 in an entity used to start the business. An official of the Counterterrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch told the news on Saturday that a complaint and request to charge was filed on Thursday by businessman Robert Smith in respect of a transaction he said was affected almost 10 years ago. The news has since obtained a copy of the allegations submitted to CTOC, but investigators refused to comment on the claims made. We will be proceeding with this investigation as per request, and if criminal charges are to be laid, then they will be, a police spokesman said on Saturday, while declining to go into further detail. Only recently, Smith filed a lawsuit against the CUHJL and its sister setup Cornerstone Financial Holdings Limited and the 6 of the organization's directors over the ownership of ordinary shares. Months before, Sagicor Investment had also filed a lawsuit against the CFHL in the Supreme Court of Barbados, in which it is seeking US $44 million in connection with 2 rights issues. The suit filed by Smith in the Supreme Court seeks the court's declaration that he is the owner of 850 ordinary shares in CUHJL and the CFHL combined. He is also seeking damages for what he called a breach of trust, while suggesting that the value of the shares was diluted following rights issues by Cornerstone in 2020 and 2021. Chinese national allegedly tries to bribe cop with $1,000. A Chinese national who is accused of trying to bribe a policeman with $1,000 during a traffic stop will face trial in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court. Lu Shengli pleaded not guilty to bribery on Thursday before Senior Parish Judge Lauren Cole Montague. The allegations are that the police officer was on traffic duty when Shengli was stopped and informed of road traffic breaches. He was asked to produce his license but instead handed $1,000 to the officer. Shengli was asked by the policeman why he handed the money to him, to which he allegedly responded, "I have no driver's license." Stephen Jackson, attorney at law representing Shengli, explained that his client, who does not speak English, could not have made a caution statement and may have made an honest mistake. A part of Chinese custom is that men usually do not walk with what we call wallets, so they mainly walk with money and the documents in their wallets. So he took out the documents, including the money, from his pockets and handed everything to the police. I suspect, Judge, that in fright of the situation, he took everything he had and handed it to the police. So the allegations indicate that he said something to the officer to the extent that he did not have a driver's license could not be because he does not speak any form of English, Jackson said. But the senior judge rebutted his argument and shared that from her observations, Chinese nationals who come to the island are versed in speaking Creole. They come and they adopt our patois, even better than mine sometimes. But I do understand the complexion of the defense, so the matter would have to go to trial, Cole Montague instructed. Sheng Li is to return to court on September 7 when the trial is expected to begin. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.